everyone and welcome back to my channel. First things first, I will apologise for not uploading any vlogs at all for like the past year or so, but I have had a lot going on, so bear with me. I've now got a baby, so he's currently napping. Hopefully he stays asleep while I film this vlog, fingers crossed. So yeah, it's been pretty hectic, and then obviously we've had the whole COVID and lockdown and everything else, and it's all been a bit crazy. So anyway, I'm waffling, so let me talk about why I'm actually here. So it's been 3 weeks since I had my little boy, and I've been doing like some cheerleading stretching because season starts soon, and I don't really know where my cheer journey is going to take me this season, or whether I even do it at all, or yeah, there's loads of things going on at the minute, so I just need to see what happens with that. But I thought, well, I'll just get myself ready anyway, and it just makes me feel good, like just stretching and getting back into like the cheer routine, and yeah, because I have missed it so much. So I will be getting back to it. I just don't know when that is. So yeah, we will just wait and see. I've got a couple of things lined up. So yeah, we'll just have to really, fingers crossed, and just see what plays out really. So yeah, so I've been doing like some cheerleading stretching, and I noticed a massive difference from like within 5 days to then 7 days, and then comparing the two. And yeah, I will pop the progress photos in this vlog, so just keep an eye out. And I had loads of messages like asking me like what I'm watching, what I'm doing, how I'm stretching, and if I'm following anyone. And I'm not really following anyone, I'm just using my experience. So yeah, so I haven't really been doing any heavy stretching because I'm waiting to be signed off by the health visitor or the midwife or whoever it is that signs me off, for the 6 to 8 week check after having a baby. So I am just doing light stretching, so I'm like astounded that I've got the results I have. But it just goes to show that you can do it. So yeah, so this is like a little exercise video / stretch video. So yeah, it's my first one, so please don't judge. And obviously I've been out of the game like a good few months, up to a year. So yeah, please no hate, no judging. And yeah, fingers crossed this goes well. So first things first, what you will need is well, what I've got is some dance shoes. Because when you do like heel stretches and stuff, and it just helps like get used to pointing your toes, and this bit like cushion bit here is like a really nice bit to hold on to, like when you've got your leg in it. And yeah, yeah, crazy sash is back. Yeah, no, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, so you'll need some dance shoes. Mine are like, I mean, these look pretty new, like compared to like some I've seen. Anyway, I'm waffling again. And then this is like a stretch / resistance band. So it's got some resistance to it. Obviously, resistance band. Yeah, you can tell I've got mummy brain. But yeah, so then you just like literally just, well, I'll show you what to do with it, but you just hook it round and stretch. So yeah, I will show you what I do with this. Just what's it off in the face. And then yeah, we will go from there. But that's what I've got. This and some dance shoes, and that's it. Right, so I've got my shoes on, got my resistance band, so yeah, I am ready to begin. I'll do it slowly so you can either follow along or you can just write the exercises down and do them later. So first things first, I haven't gone for a walk or anything tonight, but I would probably go for like a little walk or something, or maybe do like some jumping jacks, or yeah, just something to get your heart rate up. Because if you stretch your muscles when you've not warmed up, then you're not going to get the full effect. I mean, what I've been doing, because like I've said before, I can't do any heavy exercise yet. So yeah, so what I have been doing, that's what I was going to say then, what I have been doing is just going for a walk, like even if it's just like a mile or 2 miles. I'm trying to get back up to my 5 mile a day at the minute. But yeah, so that's going well. Anyway, stop waffling. You go for a walk first, warm up, get your muscles warm. And then yeah, we stretch away. Right, so first things first is what I normally start with is if you just put your feet out in front of you, let me turn to a side, just put your feet out in front of you, just stretch up, and then stretch and touch your toes. And then what I normally do is I grab onto the soft bit, like in the crease of your foot there, and just try and pull myself down. I mean, I'm no professional, so please don't judge. This is, excuse me, just what I do, and it works for me. So, no judge, please, professionals. I am not a PT. Right, so, stretch, stretch, stretch. I'll probably do that for like 10 seconds-ish. Just keep stretching, and then have a breather, and then stretch again. But when you go down again, try and pull yourself further, because then it'll just help stretch like all of your muscles. So when I do this stretch, I find it really pulls at the back here, because I'm obviously keeping my toes pointed. So yeah, so that's stretch number 1. I'll normally do that for like maybe 5 rotations, just until I'm happy, really. So say that, yeah, that I'm happy with. And then we move on to, I don't know what stretch this is called, but you literally just put your feet together, like so. You can tell I'm not used to do these videos. So just put your feet together, so with your knees out, and then just like get them all loose and warm and weak. Yeah, and then what I do is you sit up straight. I just normally just put my hands out on my feet, just chill, just, yeah, do whatever. And then just slowly go down until you can... I normally do it until I can just like touch my head on my feet, really. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So just sit up for like 10 seconds, sit up, have a bit of a wiggle, loosen up again. And then this time, if you pull like on your feet, I find that works, because then it pulls you closer to your feet, and then you can get a really deep stretch. So this is what I do. And it does really stretch just in there. So yeah, I'll just do that for like a couple of minutes, maybe like a minute or so. Just until I feel it really stretching and that I'm just happy, really. My hips cracked. I don't think that's normal. But yeah, and then another stretch I would recommend doing is you put your legs out, but like as far as you can get them, and then you just reach up and reach forward and try and reach as far as you can. I mean, I used to be able to get my legs like really out there, and I mean, I probably could, but I don't want to risk it, because obviously I have a pretty much 3 weeks ago given birth, so I don't really want to like slow down my recovery without going into too much gruesome detail. So yeah, that one I would recommend doing, and just keep stretching and stretching until you're like close to a box split. Yeah, and then what else I do is you just bring your leg in to this, so it's like touching. That leg just does what it wants, basically. And then put that out, point the toe, and then you just lean over. Lean over. So when I'm stretching, I feel it pulling just down here. So I normally just put both my hands on there and see how low I can get. I can get quite low, because obviously I've been doing the stretching like constantly for a week now. Well, I think just over. So yeah, you just pull, pull, pull. I'll probably do that for like 30 seconds, then I'll sit up, chill, and then go back down and see if I can get any lower. So I find that really stretches in there. So do that on both legs. So do this on this leg. So yeah, just keep basically just sitting up and then going again until you're happy that you can get as low as you can without like ripping a muscle. You don't only push your body to what your body will let you do, if that makes any sense. Because if you push it further, you're going to rip muscles, and I have torn muscles like in my legs before, and it takes forever to heal, okay? So yeah, let's go down on the other one. I'm quite happy with that stretch at the minute. I mean, it's not perfect. I am working my way up so that I am like flat on it. But it's harder at the minute because I've got a little bit of a momentum. So that's hard for me to get completely flat on my leg at the minute. So yeah, that stretch is done. And then if you've not got square hips, and dancers, cheerleaders or whatever, they'll know what I mean. But it's basically, if you're trying to get your splits, you need to have square hips, or if you're trying to do a heel stretch, your hips need to be like front on. This is a really good stretch for that. So you just go back as if you're going to do a split, but this leg bends inwards like so, and then you just like sit into it, and then you just stretch and stretch and stretch, but obviously face that way so that your hips stay square. I can't push myself to do the splits at the minute because, like I say, I'm waiting to be signed off so that I don't slow down my recovery. So yeah, that one I do. And then the next one, you can either have a partner. My partner does normally do it for me, but he's working a night shift. So to show you guys, I'm going to use one of these because I know not everyone has people that are willing to support them or help them, or people just live on their own that want to get flexibility. So I'll show you how to use this funky thing. Whee! Okay, so for this one, what you want to do is you want to lie down on your back. See if I can get all of me in, just about. And then what you want to do is hook this around the leg you want to stretch first. So I normally you can either do it around that part of your foot, or you can do it around the leg, or I just find it easier to do that. But when you've got somebody that's going to stretch you, you'll want them to hold there. So what you basically do is pull it just to like an easy stretch. I'll call that like right angle, that's easy for me. And then what you do is you just push against the resistance band. I do that for like 10 seconds and then relax and then pull it further. I find this helps because your muscles get used to it. So when you're pushing against it, you're relaxing, you can actually bring your leg further. Now, I mean, my flexibility has been awful tonight because I haven't warmed up. But yeah, you basically do that until, I normally do it until this bit starts shaking, when I'm like trying to push on and it's like this, way. I basically do that. And then after that, because I like to take before and after pictures, after that I then just like to stand up, or I'll sit down like this and I hook both hands underneath and interlock them, and then just slowly stretch it out until your leg is flat, or straight shall I say. Just to test like how much better it feels to the last time. So that stretch we were just doing, do that on both legs. I normally like to do it on just one leg, and then I'll stand up and do a heel stretch. I don't know if I'll be able to get this in here. Oh, I can. So you can either kick your leg up, grab it and pull it, or you can stand like this and pull your leg up. I find that's a lazy way, especially for cheerleaders, because you want it just to be easy. Grab your leg like that. But if I've got any dancers that are going to watch this, I've been told now that you should, cause if you're a pom dancer, then you should, because you don't hold your leg with your hands, then you have poms in your hands. So what you need to do is to like interlock them like round. So if I show you when I kick my leg up, like that. I mean, that looks awful because I haven't warmed up, but that's the kind of idea. You can either do it like that, or yeah. Another way you can do it is if you've got a door frame and you're trying to get splits, then you can stretch up against the door frame. So if I use this wall for an example, you can either be stood up and you just put your leg up and keep going until you're flat against it. Again, I can't show you that one at the minute. I have done it in the past and I've got a flat to the door frame. But like I say, I can't do that one at the minute. But people wanted to see what I was doing now, so this is what I do now. So yeah, so that is pretty much my stretch routine. So we'll do quickly the right leg of this one, just to quickly show you. So this is my bad leg, so bear with. Push, push, push. Relax. Pull. Push, push, push. Relax. Pull. And so on. Again, please just do that until you're comfortable. Don't stretch your body further than it wants to go, because or else you will hurt yourself. And please don't message me and say, I hurt myself. Well, I've given you the guidance. So I'm glad he stayed asleep while I've managed to do this. So I've managed to get the vlog done. That was my quick stretch video. I do that for maybe 20 minutes, half an hour in the morning, and then probably like 15 to 20 minutes at night. Because obviously I don't really sleep much at night because of the little one. So I just want to do like a quick stretch routine and then hit the pillow. But yeah, that's that. Stretching like this and what I've shown you in this video will also help you be able to do that leg hold turns. I am currently working on those, so I won't show you those at the minute because they're probably going to be awful. But I am working on those. But yeah, it will help you with splits, heel stretches, flexibility in general. Yeah, a lot of things really. It will also help with jumps. There's another one. So I did say the video was done, but not quite. So you just sit like this, just comfortably with your legs out, hand either side, and then just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you do 10 on this leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you should feel it burn in your legs. I feel it burn up here. That helps with your jumps. And then you can either do both together. You do 10 of those. I can't at the minute because I've got a bad core. Again, because I've just given birth, I can't do any core work at the minute because of the abdominal separation. So once I've sorted that out, I'll be able to then do core exercises. But that really helps with jumps and getting your jumps higher because it like tones this part of your legs. So it makes this part of your legs stronger. So yeah, now I promise I am done. So I will let you go with that. And yeah, message me or comment, or yeah, if you've got any questions or you're struggling with stretching, or yeah, and I'll happily help. I mean, I'm on maternity leave, so I am free to chat. I have also got another video coming soon. That's a Q&A and assumptions video, because I've not actually done one yet. And I feel like I want to like tell you all like a little bit about me through the Q&A and the assumptions, and have a little bit of a chit chat really. And for those people that don't know me and are new to the channel, like new to seeing my channel, they can learn a bit more about me too. So yeah, I promise I am done now. Vlog done. Don't think that's gone too badly, considering I've not vlogged in almost a year. So, I look like a mess now. I'm sweating and all sorts. So yeah, just to wrap this video up super quick. If you've got this far, thank you very much for watching. It is very much appreciated. If you did like the video, subscribe, give it a big thumbs up, and I shall see you in my next video. Thank you all for watching. Bye.